What's going on, guys? Our Bolska here. Today I'm going to teach you about Gary Vaynerchuk's $1.80 strategy, what it is, how it works. I'm going to jump into my computer and give you a live tutorial on how I use it. I'm going to tell you my results from it and whether or not it's going to work for you. So let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is my first YouTube video, and it couldn't come at a worse time because in upstate New York we get about 2 weeks worth of summer, and right now we're going through a heat wave. So I have all the ACs in the place turned off. I'm going to be sweating during this video, so please bear with me. If you see some sweat marks, you know that's what's going on. It's about 110 degrees in here right now. So let's get into it. For those of you that don't know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, he's an amazing entrepreneur. He was able to take his dad's wine business into a multi-million-dollar corporation, and now he's the owner of VaynerMedia in New York City, where he grows high-profile people's social media presences. The guy is great. He's written a few good books. I've read all of his literature. I follow a lot of his content on Instagram and YouTube. He's a great source for motivation. So if you haven't checked him out yet, please go check him out. Alright, now the reason why this is called the $1.80 strategy is because you're leaving your 2 cents on the top 9 hashtag posts, and you're doing this 10 times a day, which will net you $1.80. So you're actually not spending any money. You're just leaving your wisdom on other people's Instagram posts, and the purpose is to put those notifications on other people's timelines. That way they notice you, come to your page, look at your content, and see whether or not they want to follow you. Not only does this build your follower base, but it builds rapport inside the community you're in. For instance, I have a beard tattoo motivation page. So what I'm doing is I'm going to tattoo hashtags, bearded hashtags, motivation hashtags, and I'm commenting, not spam comments. You don't want to comment spam. There's nothing more than people hate than commenting spam on their profile. You know, you want relevant comments, you want to look at the captions, you really want to care about what people are posting, because these are people that are going to come to your profile and decide on whether or not they want to follow you back. So you need to care about what they got going on their Instagram page. You know, look at the caption, see if it asks a question. Ask them a question, and if they reply to it, comment back. Before you do this strategy, you need to find out the best hashtags for your niche. So what I would do is head on over to www.displaypurposes.com and type in a keyword, one that's associated with some of the stuff that you post on your page, and that'll give you the top 30 trending hashtags. Those are what I would start with. All right, let's jump into it. All right, guys, what's up, man? Let's jump right into it. As you can see, I got my Instagram loaded up. Our Bolska Instagram. If you want, you can go give me a follow. I got almost 40,000 followers. So as you can see, my Instagram is, it's pretty niche down. I have some information about my social media marketing agency, a couple of the profiles that I own, and I do have a Patreon account for people that are donating to help me keep creating my content. All right, let's jump right into it. Now, the first thing you wanted to do is you want to search relevant hashtags. So let's say we're doing it for my account. I want to do it for tattoos. So go up here to the search bar. Now, this is the same thing on your phone. You can do it the same way on your phone. I'm just showing you on my computer so that you guys can get an idea on YouTube. Let's go to the first one here, tattoos. All right. Now, what I was saying earlier is you do not want to do this strategy in the top post section. And the reason for that is because if you look at some of these, notice that this has 2,773 likes, 7 comments. This post right here, 5,482 likes, 25 comments. Now, if you're liking and commenting on these posts, your stuff's just going to get drowned out. This account, tattoo selection, is not going to see when you post, nor is it going to even care to follow you back anyways. What you need to be doing is you need to be going down, and it's the same thing on the phone by just scrolling to the right, and you need to be going to the most recent tattoo posts. Now, this is the bread and butter, and the way I would tweak it, now I know Gary Vees just says to go to the first 9. The way I would tweak it is to selectively check to see which one of these posts doesn't have that much engagement. And I mean, these ones are so new that they don't have any engagement anyways. But if you scroll down a little bit, these are still really new. This hashtag saturated with posts anyways. I think there was 43 million people posting in it. There's going to be a lot of brand new content anyways. But what you want to do is let's go to the first one here. Let's try this one out. This looks to be some type of tattoo artist. Small following, small people following. So you want to go on. You want to click like. That's going to give them the like notification. Now you want to read this. Walk in the line books on Saturday. If you have a budget in mind, we have design for it. So this is an example of a comment that I would leave on a post like this. Just looking at the tattoo, I mean, It's not that great to me, but for the purposes of, you know, building rapport with this person, we're going to put awesome tattoo. Love the outline and the color work. Now, a comment like this shows that we didn't just come here based off the tattoos with any generic spammy posts like, you know, nice tat, bro. Great post, bro. Love this content, bro. We actually mentioned something specific to the tattoo, you know, the outline work, the fact that it's color. You know, if this was a black and gray picture and I wrote something about it being color work, obviously this guy's going to know that it's BS. So we'll post that. There we go. Hit enter. So that'll post that. As you can see, it showed up. And we're going to go back. Going to go back down. Just go to the next one. And you know, this is how it's done. You know what I mean? You're going to look at the post. Progress update. Lighting sucked today. Hope you are all having an amazing day. Go down here to the comments. Awesome back tattoo. Hope your day went well. Now these comments I'm leaving, you can tell they're not spam, and that's the biggest thing. And it's so new into this post. This post has been only up for 9 minutes that, you know, there's a good chance this person is gonna see this comment and is gonna come to my page. And, you know, we got our pages nice and niche down. We got some good content up. So when these people come to our page, see that we're, you know, associated with tattoos, we're associated with maybe some of the content that they're gonna give us a follow back. Or at least a follow, because we're not following these people. You know, there might be something else you could do to make it a little bit of booty. So there might be something else you could do to tweak it a little bit. You could, you know, give the person a follow after you leave a comment. That'll put about 3 notifications on their screen. So see this post right here, I wouldn't comment on this. I wouldn't like it. It's already got 316 likes. If you go and like a picture like that, your comment's just going to get drowned out. So, you know, this one's got 24. You know, I really don't speak this language or even know what that language that is. So I'm going to stay away from that, because the purpose of building a community is to get people engaging on your content that at least speak your language. Just by looking at these posts, I could tell which ones to click on, you know. Obviously this one, it sounds bad, but, you know, it's been up for a little 11 minutes. She doesn't have any likes. So I'm going to go like that picture. No caption. So I'm just going to leave a comment on it. You know, just something like that. Send that one in. You know, go back down. This one probably, you know, this isn't probably too popular of a post. I mean, it's got some likes on it. You know, again, look at the language. I don't speak that language, so we're going to stay away from that one. That's a pretty dope tattoo. That girl's hot. You know, you could just go down here. I see, if you were just to go and comment on the last 9 posts, you wouldn't get that much traction from it. So that's where Gary Vee kind of went wrong as far as, you know, building community, because some of these posts are just wasting your time. So I would selectively go through, refresh it, give yourself a brand new set to work with. Like, look, god damn, go here, it's only got 3 likes. Alternative model, throw a like on it. You know, awesome tats, love the color work and the sleeve. You know, she really doesn't have a sleeve, but it is what it is. Pretty much how this is done. Jesus. So, you know, it's all about just going through and building some community. Like, look at this. Look like a dick and don't even care. Last night was oh, Jesus. We're going to stay away from that one. You know, this is a popular one. I love pictures like that. You know, you can tell. Like, look at this post right here. Like, you know, rebels are free to blaze. You know, you don't want to be, it's probably a business account. You don't want to be commenting on something like that. So, you know, this is a good one. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. Love the tat. Looks like a great day. You know, not too spammy, you know, has something to do with their picture. You have an hour to spend to go through these people's posts and to do that, you know, that's great. But like I'm going to tell you guys, this strategy is better automated. You know, it's and the bad thing about the automation, though, is that, you know, it's not able to sift through and pick and choose which one it comments on. It's just going to go through and, you know, comment on all these pictures, it's not going to be able to do what you can do and go through and you can choose which ones you want to comment on. The language, we're not going to comment on that. Let's go to this guy's Lone Ranger for the day. Headphones in, get the job done. Let's comment on that. Awesome tattoos, bro. Looking good. Send that in. As you can see, it takes some time. It takes some time to do this, but does yield results. You will get some followers off this. So now that I got a few of these done, let's go up to our notifications. Now look, we already got some notifications. Look at that one girl we commented on. She followed us right off the bat. So I mean, it just goes to show you, it doesn't take long at all for this to start working, and it definitely does work. I would recommend doing this if you have the time. If not, I would recommend automating. I'll put up a YouTube video sometime later to teach you guys how to do that. But all right, let's jump off this computer and get back to it. All right, guys, so there it is. As you can tell, it's not that hard to do. If you have the time to do it, it's great. If you can sit down at night on the computer, it's a lot quicker. The big thing is, selectively going through and seeing which posts to post on. I checked my phone right after I did that, and a few of those people followed me back already. It's that fast. I hope you guys found value in that tutorial. I know we got a little distracted by the booty. It's easy to do, get distracted by that booty, you know what I'm saying? Especially because of pictures like that going on with some tattoos. Stay focused, scroll through the booty. All right, guys, so what did we learn today? Number one, we learned that this strategy works, but you kind of need to narrow it down based off of your niche. If you have an account that's in a super saturated niche, like entrepreneurial motivation, stuff like that, stuff where there's tons of people trying to do this, it's not going to work that great for you because everybody out there is trying to grow their brand. You liking and commenting on their pictures is just going to think they're growing their brand. They're not going to come back to you and start following you. I mean, number two, we learned that do not be commenting and liking in the top posts. Go to the recent posts, because if you're commenting in the top posts, your stuff is just going to get drowned out. Go into the ones that just got posted so that you can get your notifications in that person's timeline. They can come to your page, they can look at your content, and they can follow you back. And number three, automate this system. Don't have the time during the day to be doing this. Like me, I don't have the time to sit down and like and comment on all these pictures. I got kids. Automate it with an automation service. I'm gonna create a video on Jarvee and Follow Adder. I use both of those. I have had some insane results with Jarvee, some insane results with Follow Adder. So I'm gonna create some videos on my settings for those programs, how I use them, when I use them, and if it's safe to use them, because that's a big thing. Not a lot of people wanna risk getting their accounts banned. And yes, if you saw the new update on Instagram, it says specifically that they are recording the way you scroll and the way you like things because they're trying to crack down on automation. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to put your settings so that it's more human-like. Stay tuned for that video. Now, I'm definitely not bashing Gary on this method. I don't think it'll work for everybody, but I do think it's specific to only a certain demographic. You have an account that's, in a niche that's really not that popular, that's really not that saturated. I think this will really excel you over the rest of people out there trying to do what you're doing. All right, so listen, if you found value in this video, please hit the like button or smash the like button, whatever people are saying on YouTube these days. Hit the subscribe button because that will motivate me to make some more content. Just create some community underneath these videos that I'm posting, and I hope you have a good day. Look out for more content because it's coming. I'm gonna review some of Andy Frisella's strategies. I'm gonna review top 5 Instagram growth strategies for 2018, and I'm gonna review the dreaded unfollow follow method. Let you know my take on it. Let you know if it's still working in this day and age. All right, guys, have a good day.